Stream and stop. You all back, man.
He didn't even say hello to him.
All right, parties. See you back May 5th. Have a great day. Our party's ready on 382, Lefebvre, Colbert and Huff.
Your Honor, I've not heard yet from her, but Attorney Beer and I are ready on 383. Or she just
Okay,
went back to
sounds
get
good.
her. Your Honor, she just went back to get the tenant.
Okay. All right, Ms. Bouchard, well, not Ms. Bouchard, but Ms. Haddad.
Yes, Judge. I apologize. Which case are we calling?
I was just seeing if you had anything ready.
Oh,
Ms.
I'm sorry. I
Lamar-
do actually, Your Honor. I have a consent judgment and a conditional dismissal ready.
All right, let's do it.
Case ending in 203 and case ending in 204.
Calling case number 23345-203. This is Belmere Senior Apartments versus Kenneth Clark.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. For the record, Rania Haddad, P 84927 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Thank you. Mr. Clark.
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you state your name one more time?
Kenneth Clark.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. Ms. Haddad.
Yes, Your Honor. The parties have agreed to enter into a conditional dismissal. Box 4B is going to be checked. The balance due and owing is $2,464.64. Mr. Clark is going to pay his regular rent amount, which is currently $644, as of 5/1/2023. Additionally, he will be paying a minimum of $200 towards the balance on the 20th of each month, beginning 5/20/2023, until the balance is paid in full. And all future late fees relating to this payment arrangement only are waived. I did discuss the implications of 4B and MCR 4.201I with Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark, did you hear the terms that I discussed that I stated on the record?
Yes, I did, Ms. Haddad.
And do you agree with the terms that I stated on the record, Mr. Clark?
Yes,
And do you give me permission to sign this conditional dismissal and submit it to the court on both parties' behalves?
yes.
Thank you.
All right, the court is satisfied. Good luck, Mr. Clark.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Ms. Haddad.
Thank you. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Well, have a great, Mr. Haddad, you have a few more in here, so your weekend is pending. Let's see. You said you had a few more ready?
I have a consent judgment with Willie Chappelle ending in 204.
All right. Calling case number 23345-204, Across the Park versus Willie Chappelle. Check.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. For the record, Rania Haddad, P 84927 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Thank you. And can you state your name for the record?
Willie Chappelle.
All right, Mr. Chappelle. Would you like to put that consent agreement on the record? Counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. We've agreed to enter into a consent judgment as to all occupants. Mr. Chappelle currently owes $1,259.33. That is inclusive of attorney fees and costs. He will have until 5/31 to pay the balance or vacate the premises. And he is also aware that by that time, he would also need to be current in his rent for May.
125933.
Correct.
Correct. By May 31st, 2023.
Yes,
All right. You're gonna keep your rent current in the meantime. So Mr. Chappelle, do you understand the terms of this agreement?
Yes,
And MCR 4.201I means that you have 3 days, if you don't agree with this, to file a motion to set it aside, as long as you have some type of reasoning. And does Mr. Dad have consent to sign your name?
yes.
Okay, as it relates to this, of course. All right, well, the court is satisfied. Good luck, Mr.
Thank you.
Chappelle.
Thank you.
And
Thank you, Judge. I believe that maybe 200 is a default. It's way past.
yeah, I agree with you. Mr. Dad, let's see. Calling case number 233452000, Franklin Village Apartments versus Lamar McGowan and all.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. For the record, Rania Haddad, P 84927 on behalf of the plaintiff, and I believe our property manager is also in the Zoom gallery.
Yes, I'm here.
Thank you for being patient. Is Lamar McGowan here? Star of the show. Does anyone reside at 9615 Faust Avenue? Our defendant has failed to appear, failed to answer the call of the court. Are you requesting a default judgment, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. At this point, this is a termination of tenancy. We are requesting a default judgment for possession.
All right, and I see Ms. Boyer just came in. Do you reside at 9615 Faust Avenue? I don't think so. Right. So this is a termination of tenancy. Termination of tenancy, default judgment is granted. Are you requesting a statutory 10-day move out?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defendant must vacate by May 8th, 2023, or writ may issue.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Ms. Beer, are you ready on your matter?
I am, Your Honor.
This is 383.
Sounds right. Attorney Colabarritz?
It is.
Calaveras, Ms. Brown, or Ms. Brown. There you go. Okay. Calling case number 2334583, Westgate Terrace Apartments versus Summer Brown.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Wayne Kulibarek, P 4966, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Erica Beer, P 85879 for the defendant.
Thank you. And Ms. Brown, can you state your name?
Yes, my name is Samar Brown.
Samar. Good afternoon, Ms. Brown.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we've resolved the matter via conditional dismissal with a move out date of May 31st, and 4B will be checked, and I will prepare it.
All right. Move out date of May 31st, conditional dismissal. 4B is checked. 4B means that in the event that you don't vacate by May 31st, we don't have to go back to court, and a default judgment, well, a judgment as well as a writ of eviction can be filed at the same time. I see you nodding your head. That means Ms. Beer informed you of what you need to know. And
Yes.
the court is with that. You're represented by counsel. That's good. Mr. Colabarrick is a pretty fair guy. So the court entered this conditional dismissal. Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
You are welcome. You have a great weekend.
You too. Thank
Your Honor.
you.
Thank you, Ms. Beer.
I'll be right back, Your Honor. I'm
Thank you,
going into a
Judge.
breakout room.
All right.
I'm able to leave.
Yeah,
Yes,
unless
you-
Ms. Beer needs to talk to you, you can leave.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, is it possible that I can get breakout room privileges?
Possibly. All right.
Thank you.
Well, all right, my fear is that some of you all are in the wrong courtroom. Yep. That is my fear. All right, is DeCarla Jackson here? DeCarla Jackson. This is showtime for you, Mr. Sean Cherry. Calling case number 233452227. This is Sean Cherry versus DeCarla Jackson. Is Sean Cherry here? I see Sean C. All right. So I recall this case. After all the other cases are called. Whenever Mr. Cherry comes back. All right. Let's see. We have 386, 387. Marco Womble. All right. So 2196. Marion Jackson. All right, who lives at 18400 Lasser Road? All right. All at once.
Mr. Mullins Wiggum, I've been sending you prompts to meet me in a breakout room. Could you meet me in there to discuss your case really quickly?
Are the Mullins on SRG South? Or? No,
Yes,
they're on-
yeah, we're still working out hopefully a resolution of that case. I'm just trying to meet with them in a breakout room about it.
Okay, who? Okay.
That's with Miss Haddad.
I see it. 172. And who lives at 9355? Biddy? Mr. Mullins?
I do.
Yeah.
Mr. Wells and Ms.
Are you meeting Mr. Keenan in the breakout room?
Yes. How do I get to it?
All right, Mr. Keenan is in, let's see.
I'm
Come on in.
sent to room 5, Mr. Mullins. You should get a prompt on your screen.
Okay, thank you.
All right, and Mr. Wells, I saw you. You cut your mic off. 9355 East Outer Drive.
It's
All right,
yes,
who's
Your
all
Honor.
there? Starting with you. Anthony Wells is in that property.
And my mom, Arlisa Kirkland.
Okay, Ms. Kirkland, you said?
Yeah.
Her mic is off. You're gonna have to turn it on. You can speak from mine.
Yes.
Are you all in the same?
Yes.
Okay.
If I may speak, Judge, I'm asking that the case be dismissed with prejudice This is the second time that the Miss
All
Savage
right,
Council.
this is the time to do it. This is not the time to do it. This is sneaking in conversations without both sides there. Because there may be something that you say that prompts a response. And if I don't get both sides, then I only hear your side of the story. And you know how that goes.
Your Honor, this is the second time that the case has been, brought, and the
All
failed
right,
to.
and this is the second time I've asked you to please stop talking because both sides are not present. So please just wait. I will hear you out to the fullest extent. But we can't sneak in arguments. We can't sneak in arguments, okay? It's important. We have to follow some type of decorum or some type of, regulation and you have to have some order in here. And you're not speaking out of order. When you say something, you want it to be on the record. This is all off the record. So if we call that case, it's like the switch cuts on, court report is ready to go, and we call it. Then everything you say is on the record. But until that happens, it's kind of it's information that I don't think I should hear until the case is called. So I'm a talker. I love talking, but you have to hold off on some stuff. That's why I just cut you off abruptly. Because I can't unhear anything. Are we ready on Huff or?
No, Your Honor, but if you could call my other two cases where the tenants didn't appear, 386 and 387.
Let's do 386 and then 38. Okay, yeah. Calling case number 23345386. This is West Cape Terrace Apartments versus DeMarco Womble.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. William Colbert, P4966, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff. Subsequent hearing on a termination matter. The tenant did not appear at the first hearing. At this time, I'm respectfully requesting entry of default judgment of possession only with the move-out date of May 8th, Your Honor.
Default judgment is granted. This, as you stated, is a termination of tenancy case. Termination of tenancy case, defendant failed to appear. Defendant must vacate by May 8th, 2023, or writ may issue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Calling case number. What else do you have? Okay, 387, are you talking about?
Correct, Your Honor.
Calling case number 233453887. This is SRG South versus all occupants in 18400 Lassa Road, apartment A108.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. William Colbert, P4966, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff. It's a termination of tenancy matter. The tenant did not appear, or occupants did not appear at the first hearing. They have not appeared again. I'm respectfully requesting entry of default judgment of possession only with the move-out date of May 8th, Your Honor.
Default judgment is granted. Defendant failed to appear. And as a consequence, all occupants must vacate by May 8th, 2023. There's no ability to argue the case if you do not appear. So default judgment is granted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. And proof of service is in the file, by the way. All your files have proof of service.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right. So let's. Was this the car, that was Mr. Wells, let's see. We were on 196. Okay, Portia Savage. Is Portia Savage here? Portia Savage. And is Sharon Boyer with you all?
Yes.
Did y'all do anything, Portia Savage? You all know where she is? That was a
No,
joke.
Your Honor. I know.
I want y'all taking it serious.
Okay, now they.
2334-5196. Portia Savage versus all occupants at 9355 East Outer Drive in the great city of Detroit. May I have your appearances? Can anyone who resides at 9355 East Outer Drive state their name for the record?
Anthony Wells.
Thank you, Mr. Wells. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Does anyone else reside at this address?
I release the car.
All right, good afternoon. This is listed as an all occupants case, so I see no need to add your names as defendants. Is Portia Savage here?
No, Your Honor.
Are any representatives of Timothy Wells' estate here?
To my knowledge, Portia was supposed to be the representative of his estate. This is the second time that her or her counsel have failed to appear.
Okay, and is Attorney Langen here?
No, Your Honor.
All right, are you requesting that the court take an action?
I request that the court dismiss the case with prejudice.
Dismissal without prejudice is granted. I'm not going to dismiss it with prejudice. I'll dismiss it without prejudice. If I dismiss it with prejudice, it can never be refiled. That's pretty extreme, but it's worth asking. This matter is dismissed without prejudice. That concludes this matter. Plaintiff failed to appear. I'm not sure about the first hearing, but you stated they failed to appear at the first hearing as well. And they have counsel, which makes me believe that their intention was to dismiss this case. And in the event it wasn't their intention, they have every right within the law to file a motion to reinstate it. But as it goes for today, at 3:17 p.m. on April 28th, 2023, this matter is hereby dismissed. So you all have a great weekend.
Thank you, Your Honor. You as well. Take care.
All right, and look out for a dismissal in the mail.
Your Honor.
You all, who's Ms. McGinnis?
Yes, I'm the deceased of the address on 9355 East Outer Drive. I'm the sister.
Okay, well, sorry for your loss. What, do you know where your sister, are you all on the same side of this?
Well, yes, Portia Savage is my niece.
We're not sure if she's our niece or not. We requested that she give a copy of her birth certificate to prove who she is, which she has not done, nor will she respond to any of us or her attorney.
All right, this matter is dismissed, and I believe that all these issues that relate to landlord-tenant have been addressed. And if there's So you're not the representative of the state, Ms. McGinnis, correct?
No, no, not at this point.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't overlook you as a party that should have been heard today. But thank you for appearing as well. You have a great weekend.
Your Honor, you too.
All right, thank you. All right, you all are free to leave. I'm drafting a dismissal because I know if we wait for one, it won't come from you all. So court is gonna draft it and get it out to parties. And if there is an issue that has to be addressed, this may be refiled. But right now, as of today, this matter is dismissed without prejudice. You all have a great day.
Thank you.
Calling, our party's ready?
We are, Your Honor.
Yes.
And this is your last one, right?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, calling case number 233458382. This is Westgate Terrace Apartments versus Jamario Jackson. All right.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Sir.
William Quilliberic, P4966, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Annalise Baywa, P80586 on behalf of Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson, can you state your name for the record?
Jamario Jackson.
All right, Mr. Jackson, good afternoon.
How you doing?
Doing well. Go ahead, Ms. Baywall.
Your Honor, the parties are agreeing to a conditional dismissal with a move-out date of June 18th with 4B checked.
That is
And
correct, Your Honor.
June 18th, 2023. Or be checked. All right. So this is a conditional dismissal. Are we removing named defendants?
We
this is a
can, Your Honor.
condition-
It's a conditional dismissal, though, so it shouldn't be a matter.
It should. All right, 4B is checked. 4B means nothing else has to happen. So I'll explain that. If you vacate, this is a termination of tenancy, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, so notice to quit for recovery of possession. So there's no money redemption amount, Mr. Jackson. They're just asking that you vacate. And so long as you vacate by June 18th, this matter will be dismissed. If you fail to vacate by June 18th, then a judgment and a writ of eviction can be filed simultaneously. Same time those can be filed, we won't have to come back to court. So if you do vacate, this matter is dismissed. So that's pretty much your agreement. It's pretty straightforward. Good luck. Did I miss anything?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you very much and have a wonderful weekend.
Likewise. Thank you, Mr. Jackson, for your patience. Thanks, Ms. Baywall.
Thank
And
you.
thank you, Mr. Goldberg. Take care.
All right now.
All right.
Mr. Mullins, Wiggum, I've sent another prompt to go to a breakout room 1 with me. If you could quickly meet with me, we might be able to finish this up.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ms. Haddad.
My client was having some sound issues. He wasn't on mute, but we couldn't hear him, so he's gonna try and call into the court, so at least we have the audio.
With that, yeah, I mean, I guess that'll work. Maybe he should call you. And you put him on speaker. That would be a cleaner
We'll just do
audio.
it the way that Attorney Abbott does it.
How's Attorney Abbott do it?
Exactly that way. He puts his clients on speaker, on Zoom.
Yeah, it's effective.
Agreed.
The original landlord tenant attorney.
He is the OG.
Yeah. Rajini Priyanka. And what's the cutoff at 3:30?
Yep, I think 7 hours. After 7 hours, it'll cut itself off.
All right. 172. Is Sean Cherry? Sean Cherry, do you want your case called?
Yes.
All right, because you missed me the last time around. Let's call your case again. We're calling case number 233452227. This is Sean Cherry versus DeCarla Jackson. Can you state your name for the record, Mr. Cherry?
Sean Cherry.
All right. And Mr. Cherry, do you reside, do you own the property of 17664 Lenore?
Yes.
All right. I do have proof of service for this filing. I'm in receipt of a summons and complaint and a demand for possession for non-payment of rent. Your rental rate is $1,200, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, and what's the total amount of rent due and on right now? We're not counting May, because it's not May.
Okay.
Can't count May.
So we're 2 months behind.
2 months behind. What's your
Plus
late fee?
water bill and other, well, the water bill is also $3,000 behind, multiple months.
Okay. All right, so with the water bill, I'll grant you, all right, first things first, defendant failed to appear. Defendant failed to appear, there's proof of service in the file. There is no personal service. There's no personal service for a money judgment. I can give you a possession judgment, but there's no personal service for an actual money judgment. So you said 2 months behind at a rental rate of $1,200. So we're at $2,400. What is your late fee?
I haven't established one.
Okay, it costs you $55 to file this case. What did it cost you to serve this case? $30, it looks like, on the file. Is that accurate?
On the receipt, it was $130 for $130 for filing fee. I have it here.
Oh, you paid for a money judgment, that's right. All right, and then plus another $30. So 130 plus 30, looks like a total fee for Carlton Carter. Am I missing any other fees?
No.
All right. Other fees, you say, was that DWSD, water bill?
Yes.
I need you to present the water bill. If you're gonna add that to the judgment, present it when you present your judgment. Attach it like it's a ledger. And then I'll award you that. I'll look at your usage. If you have a usage sheet or something that shows that you owe it and you can substantiate it, that's fine. I don't know how long she's been living in there. What'd you say?
I have I already have it. I have the entire breakdown for the last, she never paid it since she moved in. So I have the entire breakdown for the last year and a half.
Okay, you got that spreadsheet?
Yeah, directly from water company.
Okay, all right, so 2,400 plus another 130, that's 2,530 plus 30 is 2,560. So we're at 2,560 plus water bill. That's what I'm putting in my notes. So I'll award that pending the water bill. Obviously, we can't go over 25K. I don't think we'll exceed that amount, but defendant must pay $2,560 plus whatever is provided as the amount on the water bill. How much time do you want to give them to pay?
Well, we've been going through this. This is going to be obviously the second month. They postponed our hearing from the 14th. So as soon as possible.
May 8th, 2023. Defendant must make that payment by May 8th or writ will issue. This is a default judgment. I need you to fill out that judgment properly. Whether you come up here and get it done or fax it over to the court, but make sure you fill it out because I don't have anything signed. We're not in person. So if you give me a judgment, I'll sign it. Consistent with these terms. And good luck. Have a great weekend. Cheers. All right, last but not least, the showdown for April 28th. Calling case number. Should I call this case number? Calling case number 2-334-5172. Bridgeview I versus Javon Mullins Wiggum. And all I.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Rania Haddad, P-84927 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Kyle Keenan, Lecturer Legal Aid, P-86413 on behalf of tenant, and I will be filing my appearance with the court by the end of today.
Right, we believe you. All right, is this, you'll be filing your appearance, so the party's asking for another date.
No, Your Honor. We actually were able to resolve this matter. The parties are going to be entering into a conditional dismissal with 4B checked. The tenant defendant will have to pay the balance owed or move out by 5/31. Actually, I apologize, Your Honor. It'll be the tenant defendant is moving, will have until 5/31 to move. And if they need additional time, an additional 30 days, for example, they will have to pay a full month's rent, which is $1,109.
And when do they need to pay that by?
They would need to pay that by the day that it is that monthly rent is due on the 1st of the month, on the 1st of May. I'm sorry, on the 1st of June, on the 1st of June. It's been a long day, on the 1st of June.
Finish strong, Mr. Dad.
Yeah. I'm
All
glad
right.
someone thinks so.
All right, so pay 1109 to stay in the event there's no vacating by May 31st.
Correct.
All right, that's a sweet deal. Sounds like a month-to-month tendency to me.
And my client is expecting a child in the middle of June, so I appreciate plaintiff's counsel for being understanding and willing to take a little bit of stress off the situation.
Yeah, appreciate you as well.
That'll take the stress off. Well, all right, well, good luck on the baby, and take care of that so you can reduce your stress level to whatever you can reduce it to. Have a great weekend and stock up on the diapers.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Happy Friday.
All right, happy Friday. Let's see, did you all get a few team members? Lakeshore?
Sorry, what was that?
So did you add a few staff members?
We shuffle people through this courtroom. So there's always some new faces. Hopefully I'm the consistent face, but I don't know if Miss Beer has been in Sabree's courtroom before.
I don't think so.
Yeah, and Regini, I think Regini is welcome to Sabree.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone.
It was an efficient day, I have to say. Yep, that's right.
It's getting more and more efficient. It's getting there. We're getting there. So.
And I'm excited to hear we're gonna have those first hearings starting soon. I let everyone else know. June 5th, did you say?
I think it's June 5th or June 3rd, but.
Yeah, hopefully that'll alleviate the problem that, you know, anyone showing up to your courtroom for a second hearing has never spoken with legal aid. Then we're scrambling to resolve things without counsel. So I already sent out some messages to the other courtrooms to try and prevent that from happening across the board.
I think once we get that down, we'll be much more functional. We put a little bit of time on the first hearings. I don't know how they go. I'm assuming dates are given but spend a little time on first hearings to get a routine, and then second hearing should go faster.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. All right, you guys have a good weekend.
All right, you too.
Thanks, everybody.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you. Bye, everybody. Have a good weekend, everyone.
Have a great weekend.